All right. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
How you doing? My name is Jason. I am also known as DJ Big J. I represent a crew called Brain Gang as well as the Clever Monkeys.
All
Yes.
right. And tell us about your gig at Underground.
Oh, the gig at Underground every Tuesday night. I do a thing called Boombox. It's really a hip hop night. Like I do classic hip hop. I do new school hip hop, old school hip hop, like a lot of hip hop stuff normally. And I really thought of the name Boombox because like back in the '70s and '80s, like whenever if you had a boombox, it was a party, no matter where you were. You know what I mean? So it was like this boombox on the corner. It was just jamming. So I wanted it to be like more of that like block party feel, just you know what I mean? Just a fun atmosphere for everybody that everyone's welcome to, no discrimination on anyone whatsoever.
All right. And what inspired you to be a DJ specifically? And how'd you get started with all that?
That's a good question, actually. What inspired me to become a DJ was, like I said previously, I was in a crew called the Clever Monkeys, and I was a full time rapper. I was an MC. I was not a DJ. My friend DJ Frantic, who was my inspiration, was my DJ. So after he passed away about well, I was DJing, but he passed away about 4 years ago, and I just decided to continuously just carry the torch for him and just continue with the legacy. Just because I didn't feel right rapping with another dude behind me, and I felt more comfortable just behind the turntables and just handling my business. But I really and truly became a DJ. I was inspired by DJ Frantic.
Okay. And as we can see, you're pretty much inspired by hip hop and the whole genre as itself. So with that being said, have you had any accomplishments through that industry and that genre?
Oh, of course. Being from Houston, I originally like started off with, I was early '90s dude. Like, so I was part of the Swisher House. I grew up with like Paul Wall, Chamillionaire, Slim Thug, all of that whole generation of hip hop. And I had a recording studio in Houston called Five Mics that everyone would come through and record. I would record them. I was an engineer, and I eventually put out like CDs like "Who Is Five Mics" before Mike Jones. Jack my name. Who is Mike Jones? I promise you. I think this is. I'm not joking, and I finally and I'm standing on camera. You know what I mean? And I'm so serious. I came up with the whole thing like from Houston, being the north side of Houston. Like, who is Five Mics? I did another collaboration with Swisher House called Caution, that was very successful as well, just in the underground mom and pop shops before like bootlegging like took over the earth. You know what I mean? Like it was some pretty decent money to be made, like really and truly, like going to stores and dropping off CDs, leaving them on consignment, and there were so many mom and pop shops doing it. Oh yes, it was very important. And after that, that's when I moved to Dallas, I would say, and then I took a mini like hiatus, meaning break, and I met DJ Frantic, and I was like, man, I went to New York, and I just bought a monkey, like a little monkey that had a "I love New York" on this thing, and I'm like on his chest, and I was like, man, Clever Monkeys, that's the next movement, you know what I mean? So from there, I was more, and then from going from swanging and banging type style rapping, I went to more of a like Common Sense, a Tribe Called Quest style, more conscious hip hop. So Clever Monkeys were a conscious hip hop crew or collective, and we done shows with Guru, we done shows with Merce, Far Side. Like we just opened up for a lot of legendary crews. I mean, I'm sorry if my mind's getting bumbled, but like Cool Keith. But we've done a lot of like true hip hop stuff, and right there, just doing the shows and selling our CDs and shirts just independently. That was ultimate success for me, and doing it with just a great friend like Frantic. Yes, yes.
All right. So with your hip hop background, how's Denton been taking that all in?
Oh, Denton is very accepting, very open arms. I mean, I feel straight up, no exaggeration, just pure love and just great energy whenever I'm DJing in Denton. Don't get me wrong, this is my first like time DJing in Denton, of course,
Of course.
and but every single time I come here, it's like everyone is just very embracive and very supportive, and just with the whole movement, especially I'm just thankful for Denton. I love Denton. Yes, very true.
Alrighty. And so what can we be expecting from you down the line?
Down the line, down the line, down the line, I will continue to just become like one of the greatest DJs on earth. That's like honestly my mission of life is just to be one of the greatest DJs, like party rocking DJs, just can rock any room, any club, anybody, just and And also, of course, I don't know if you guys know, I am the DJ. I did say this earlier, but I DJ for Brain Gang as well. I'm really hoping, and I'm really, and I'm really not just hoping, but knowing, and with faith, knowing that we will blow up just as a collective. If I'm just the back man spinning the records for just some of the hottest up and coming hip hop little gurus of the DFW area, you know, and that's like for real. That would be a ultimate dream come true, just to be like just the DJ for them as well, on a successful note, like a touring DJ, and just helping them in the studio with any advice, whatever they need, you know. But ultimately, just to be the greatest DJ on earth. That is my goal, you know.
Right on. Well, we're done here.
Oh, really?
I think I got everything that I need for the story.
Oh. No, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.